Do we got this? All right, heck yeah. Hey everybody. So Colin again with PromoGuy. So I'm actually going live. I'm gonna start talking about the picks here in about 2 minutes. But I just wanted to come in, hop in, hang out for a couple minutes, kind of talk to you guys, see if anybody pops in the chat. Just kind of give a few, people a few minutes to funnel in if they want to before I start getting into the real juice of the picks. So if y'all are at home, let me know. Just kind of if you want to type in the chat, talk about whatever some of your favorite bets, whether they're coming up, maybe some future bets that you guys are excited about that you threw down, favorite bets that you guys have thrown out there in the last couple weeks. I know I'm trying to do this daily, and it's been a little bit since our first one. So if there were any favorite bets that you guys threw out there recently, I'll tell you guys one that you will see here when we start going through my different my bet slips to show you guys the bets that we've put down today. But one of my favorite bets that I put down on BetMGM the other day was I was doing the first touchdown score, and I bet on Brandon Ayuk to score. I was like, he's got that first touchdown for sure. But when I was hitting the button, I accidentally slipped up, hit the wrong button, hit last touchdown score, and I was like, oh crap, I just threw some money away. Well, if you guys were watching the game, I got pretty lucky. That was pretty close. So this is, one of the fun reasons. Obviously, making money is why we do this. That's why we do the whole profitable sports betting, because we know that it's going to make us money in the long run. But it does add for some excitement in the meantime. All right, so it's officially 7:15. So if anybody is joining us, I'm just going to hop on in. So I'm going to start the old PromoGuy kind of link up, and then we'll get going. All right, everybody. So hopefully you can see my screen here. I'm actually going to try to zoom in a little bit just because I think it's good to kind of, let's see. There we go. Just pop, so that you guys can see more of the picks. I know it's a little bit difficult sometimes to see exactly what we're going with. So as we're going one by one on these videos, I want to make sure that you guys are able to actually read the words on the website. Obviously, if you guys are going in here and you follow the link, go to promoguy.us. That's going to be a much quicker way to follow along with this. But I do want to provide this screen for you so you guys can see kind of what I'm looking at as I go through these picks. So, profitable bets today. We are going to start off with FanDuel. If you guys have been following us, this is one of our favorites. So, FanDuel, right off the bat, this is one that we've been doing for a little while now. It's the college basketball parlay boost. And as it's been for a while now, basically you just put $25 on a 4-leg parlay. It's got to be minus 200 or higher, longer odds. So we try to get as close to that minus 200 as you can. You put 4 down, and almost always that's going to bump you up to plus 400 overall, or higher, right? So one thing that Sam and I do sometimes is just to kind of show the point is not necessarily our picks. Sometimes we will highlight a specific, like we'll talk about for the touchdown score today. Sometimes there are odds that are in our favor a little bit, and we'll highlight those. But for the most part, for promotions like this, it's just like, hey, listen, the promotion's good no matter where you put it down and no matter how you put it. So make sure you try to get as close to that 200 as possible, and we'll go about it in a few different ways. So today, if you guys see my FanDuel here, my 4-leg parlay, I've got North Dakota State. It's about minus 178. Oklahoma State minus 9.5. I moved that line. I'm confident in OK State today, so I moved that down just a little bit in the favor of covering and Oklahoma State covering that spread, but I moved it so that it goes down to closer to minus 200. And then Sacred Heart and Portland. We actually have a pretty good line here with Portland money line. The minus 192 is better than some of the other books, so if you guys can jump on that while it's beneficial to us, go ahead and do that. So yeah, that is my first bet for the college basketball parlay insurance. So let's get lucky there. Whether you followed Sam, whether you tailed Sam, or you're tailing me, or you're making up your own, I wish you all luck. The NFL Super Boost. This is a really good bet here. It is important that Sam, he says risking 38 to win 190. Obviously, putting these bets down according to the risk value is really important. But personally, Sam cuts it in half for a lot of these individual props, these player props, because sometimes they can be kind of sporadic. Because I love sports and I love getting really excited about this, I take full advantage, go to the full odds, even on the player props. So you guys will see that when you look down here. I did the max wager. I did the full 50 for the full 300. I also happen to have Cooper Kupp and DeAndre Hopkins on my fantasy team, so I'm rooting for him hard. A little bit of bias there that did bump up that $12, but as always, as we go through these different lives, I hope you guys know that this is our official tracking. So as you're following here, this is the bet, the $38. I actually missed the Steph Curry bet. I'm bummed because I'm really looking forward to hopping off here in a little bit and going and watching that game. I think Steph's just an awesome player, and getting to see him break the record would be really cool. And this is a profitable boost. So I'm sad I missed it. You guys will see I don't actually have it in here. But yeah. All right, here we go. So next up we got DraftKings. Yeah, we're popping over to DraftKings. Good. You guys will see we got our couple of our week-long bets. We got our NBA same game parlay bet and get, and our week-long college basketball bet and get. These are both just, if you've been following us, this has been something you've been doing all week. So these are just updates on what I'm doing. You can see Sam's on Twitter. But ultimately, again, here, just pick a play you like, and we'll run with it. And so my picks today, I did Portland. Again, we actually had a better line over at FanDuel. So you got minus 190. Or sorry, we have a better line here. I had it flipped. We got Portland money line minus 180 here, which is beneficial for us. So I'm sorry, I misspoke earlier. And then here, I just picked a couple of bets that I think would be fun. Fred VanVleet, he's a player who caught my heart a little while ago, and I want to see him score 25 plus points. And again, ultimately, as long as you're kind of hedging close to that plus 320, you're taking full advantage of this promotion. So I did Toronto Raptors money line and Fred VanVleet 25 plus points. So that's it for DraftKings. So we're down with 2 sports books here. We are cruising right along. I'm moving over to Caesars. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, it keeps kicking me out, man. I take too long. Sam's over here updating with me with some promotions as we speak. So if you guys see that in the corner, I'm missing some of them. So y'all let me know if I'm missing anything important. But our Caesars, our official thing, is the longest yards promo. I do believe I actually saw him come across and say this, but personally, I love both of these teams. As a Lions fan, I love Matt Stafford. But one of my buddies a couple of my buddies are big Arizona Cardinals fans, and I've always enjoyed watching Kyler Murray. I think he's fantastic and just electric, and the team's fantastic. So it is also slightly profitable in favor of the Cardinals. So I put the Cardinals here for that promotion. You put $50 on the spread, and you get the longest touchdown. Let me double check on that. I do want to point out too, where to go. So commercial break bonus, keep an eye out for that. That's definitely profitable for you. And then the $200 casino bonus. This is fantastic. The higher percentage that you can get back to you is fantastic here. So be sure to deposit $25. I haven't done this yet. I'll probably be doing it while watching the game. But deposit $25. You'll get $50, and we'll be good to go. I do also want to point out this NBA, the bet and get, bet $100, get a free NBA jersey. If you're an NBA fan, if you like these jerseys, they give you a $150 gift card for betting the $100. So this is hugely profitable, even if you lose. So find a bet, find something that you like. If you're checking in with Odds Jam, then you can find something profitable to throw it down on. But yeah, be sure to check out those. And then finally, we have BetMGM. BetMGM, if you guys are checking out on here, we have our first TD score insurance. This is, again, an absolute must bet. You guys heard my story at the beginning, how I put it on the wrong one and still managed to profit. But today, let's see. This is my risk-free token. Keep an eye out for those. Every now and again, they'll be throwing risk-free tokens at you. It's a little bit finicky here, so be sure to keep an eye out there. I had a free bet that I threw on a four-leg parlay just for fun. Free bets, they're actually more profitable the longer odds you throw them on, technically. Parlays are never a great bet, so this one's just fun for me. And then finally, touchdown of the game. This is our actual promotion. I put James Conner at the time. He was plus 650. I'm not sure if that's still up to date because this was a profitable bet for us. These are the lines where you got to go to the Odd Jam, got to go to Odds Boom, whatever it is that you're looking at, some kind of line comparison site. We try to give you our information on that so that we can share it out, give you guys the info. But to get a more up-to-date thing based on when you're putting it and which site you're putting it on, always be sure to check those out so that you can compare lines and take advantage of what's best for you. So that is it for today. I tried to cruise through a little bit quickly. Whoa, whole bunch of stuff going on here. Here we go. We'll pop back here. So anyway, we're looking here. I hope you guys enjoyed the live today. I hope it helped you out. I'm going to be trying to go live every day this week. It is exam week, so it might get a little bit crazy for us over here. But yeah, hope your bets go well. I look forward to hearing from you guys, and I will check you out. Hopefully you guys are checking me out. I'll check you out. Whatever. We'll keep in touch. But good luck on your bets. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, I gotta go back to the screen. Gosh. Peace.